This is the 11th annual BC Links to Learning. It's a 2.5-day training symposium for First Nations in British Columbia. We invite one lands manager and one EDO to come together for learning, exchanging of information, networking, and relationship building.
We're here with about 300 participants, about 150 communities, government, industry, organizations. They're all here to learn about all of the new and upcoming things that are happening in the world of Indigenous economic development.
So we're going to talk today about government relations. We reach out to our EDO members and see what issues are important to them. And so we look at bringing in subject matter experts that can advance the work on the subject matter that they deem as a high priority.
Well, I help organizations, businesses meet with people in Ottawa, and I connect them with the right people to put them in the right place at the right time so that they can influence decisions. They should have a project that's ready to go that we can help them with, and we can guide them to meet with the right political folks, the right bureaucratic people, to put them in an opportunity where they can have success. Make Ottawa less scary and less impending for them to approach.
Thank you so much. Some are looking to connect. Some are looking to learn from others' experiences so that they can fast track their process while avoiding some of the obstacles and missteps. Some are looking specifically to acquire information and connections in certain sectors. So the community might have an interest in forest management, or maybe managing their fish stocks, or maybe looking at innovative housing solutions. We have something for each of those EDOs.
We're trying to create new innovative tools and resources.
This year, what we've done is we've really kind of moved beyond giving people basic information around procurements and tools and resources, and we're trying to get to more strategic decision making for communities and for the economic development officers by ensuring that they have frameworks and they have the information they need to put these really great tools and resources into use in community.
3-letter acronym. Hey, fantastic.
The presentation that we had the pleasure to deliver today was a session on how to maximize Indigenous participation in the federal procurement process. Most of the opportunities are through Indigenous participation plans, which are a part of the request for proposals that the Government of Canada puts out. The federal government is still in the process of trying to figure out how to manage and maintain the data and ensure that the contractual obligations set out in the IPPs are being attained. But you also have communities and EDOs still figuring out what the information they actually need to bring forward or that they would need to provide to proponents who are trying to respond to these IPPs, but the community is not aware of what the nuance of their services are and how to meet the obligations or the requirements of the contract. So that's where EDOs are still trying to find traction, and it's also where the federal government is trying to find traction. And the only way to get there is to keep trying it over and over again.
The return on investment from having that full-time EDO in community is massive. It changes everything for the community simply by having someone there that can do the engagement, that can ensure they understand what the community requirements are and engage with governments and private industry.
Well, what we found through surveys is that for every dollar invested into delivering BC Links to Learning, the EDOs go back to communities and produce $6.7 of economic impact. That in itself is reason enough. But it's a way to fast track the learning and the relationship building. So many EDOs feel isolated in their communities that they're a one-person shop, one-person operation trying to advance economic development. What we do is we bring them together and allow them opportunities to network with others so they feel like they're part of a team advancing economic development in their community. And so many are relatively new to their position, so this is a way for them to meet with and learn from EDOs that have been in the role for 5, 10, 15 years. We can't do that without bringing them together in a shared space like BC Links to Learning.